I'm gonna be real sad if I mess up this steak because I'm actually like really hungry. Hello baddies, what is up? It is LBtwunk and welcome back to my channel. I have a treat for you guys and the treat is that I'm gonna be cooking. I'm not usually someone who likes to cook a lot, but last week I whipped up this meal and that shit ate, and I just literally felt super compelled to share this recipe with you guys because I feel like you guys need to try this. So I'm gonna show you like my little favorite go-to dinner when I'm craving a steak, because a baddie who can cook a good steak is unmatched. And I need you guys to also be baddies who could cook a steak. If you guys haven't seen me before, my name is Thomas. Welcome to the show. You guys might notice something different about me. Look at my nose. I literally yesterday, about 24 whole hours ago, went and got both of my nostrils pierced. If there's a bit of bleeding or crust around my nose, just know I literally have 2 fresh ass piercings. This, of course, is gonna be a more fun cooking video because I'm gonna get stoned while I do this. First things first though, when we put my table down, let me tell you guys a little bit about the dish that we're gonna be making today. My steak of choice, I'm not the bougiest bitch when it comes to my steak. I love a good center cut filet mignon, so I got this one from Trader Joe's. I've added this to like my weekly grocery list because I think I'm gonna start cooking this meal weekly. I'm gonna start by taking my steak out and letting it thaw. I just have about a little less than a pound of steak here. You gotta let that shit sit out because if you don't, it's so hard to cook and it just doesn't come out right. But we're gonna be making steak with orzo pasta and veggies. I'm a sucker for some orzo pasta. Oh yeah, before I cook this steak, do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up because why wouldn't you give it a thumbs up? Anyways, let's go grab a little joint. One of the most important things I've learned about cooking is that timing is everything, so I set so many timers and you guys are gonna see that throughout this video. For today's pre-roll, I'm going to be smoking this brand. It's called Sizzy. I've actually never tried them. They're new at my work, and I have King Louis. Imagine like this is your first video on my channel. Sesh with me and my steak. Joints are tricky. Like I could be chillin', but then I feel like the hits take like a couple minutes to really settle in. Now, I want to give you guys a little overview of like actually literally every ingredient I am using. I doubt anyone's actually going to want to make this meal, but if you guys do, I'm going to give you the tools that you need to set yourself up for success. Here's my filet mignon recipe. So of course I have my filet mignon. I'm going to be making that with orzo pasta. So these are like my 2 like bases. The seasonings I use, now stay with me here, there's really not much here. I like to use chicken bouillon, literally salt and pepper. Something about some butter and a steak with salt and pepper, I just feel like tastes so much better than when in my past I've tried like over seasoning it. Maybe I'm just seasoning wrong. Less is more here because this is just so savory on its own. This butter is like a garlic parmesan butter. I'll put the package photo up on here. This is gas, but this doesn't melt as normal as this melts, so I also have this. And then I am using salted butter. Now I do like to do veggies, so usually if I have my first choice, I like this one, the fire roasted bell peppers and onions. I have really been into frozen veggies. I don't know why I'm 25 years old and I'm just discovering how much better this is. I don't cook that much and I feel like my veggies like tend to go bad because like I'm one person, so I don't use them. So frozen veggies are the way to go. Of course, shiitake mushroom. I just went ahead and got normal bell peppers in case I need more. No, because I've literally taken like 3 hits. She's already going through it. Still waiting on my steak. Today is also St. Patrick's Day, guys. But happy belated St. Patrick's Day by the time you watch this. Alright chat, it's time to get down and really lock in. First things first is we're gonna prep the pasta. Honestly, I eyeball a lot of this and I just go off vibes. I don't think I could correctly tell you the actual ratio of water to pasta. I kind of just fill a pot with like water, like it's pretty up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this on the stove at the highest of heat while it boils. But this is where the chicken bouillon comes in, and I actually do use a measuring scoop for this. This is like the only part in the process. Anyways, I'm gonna just dump that in and like mix it around. And then we're just gonna wait for that to boil and throw our pasta in. But in the meantime, I guess we could start on our steak. That looks so gross, actually. This camera angle is literally so far, but this is like the only thing I guess I can make work right now. Fun little life hack, but I like seasoning my steak in this thing just because I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna pat it dry with a towel. Season it, I'm just gonna do pepper and salt. Gonna keep it real simple. Why was I about to put my salt in the fridge? Bye. So if you guys ever did want to make my recipe, just go to Trader Joe's and you could literally get every single ingredient I have except like, I think the chicken bouillon maybe is like the only one thing that's like not from Trader Joe's. The filet reveal, it's giving seasoned. Actually it's not, it's just salt and pepper. Now, when I sear my steaks, I like to do 1.5 minutes sear on each side, then flip over at 3 minutes on each side while basting with butter. So that's the vision right now. This becomes an extremely intensive process, besties. This is a work of art. Chat, I fear the joint has gotten to me. But low-key, this steak smells fire as fuck. This is what inspired me actually to even film a cooking video. This is one of my friends who I literally met from Instagram. Been mutuals for years, Miss Indica Wife, and she came out with these collab kitchen pieceware. She does like infused recipes online. They're so fun to watch, they're so creative. Miss Ariana, thank you for inspiring me to make this video. The colors I absolutely love. If you know one thing about me, I'm a colorful ass bitch. This smells so good. I'm pretty sure it's like the garlic parmesan butter. I'm gonna let these veggies cook. I'm gonna go plate my plate. I will always do all my dishes immediately after. I do not want to sit there and like not do them, but I will come back and show you guys when it's time. Let's do a steak reveal. Alright, let's see. Okay, she's a little well. She's cooked, and that's all that matters. Not gonna lie, chat. Came out pretty nice. That was so unaesthetic. I don't think my plating ate that much, but we finally have made it. This is the star of the show, the one, the only filet mignon and pasta. This is like such a high protein meal. Honestly, I'm excited to try the meat. Oh yeah. This is the most hefty thing I've eaten in like a couple days. I've been working out hard and I feel like whenever I do work out, which I work out all the time, but it makes me so hungry and your boy's been trying to bulk, so this is my bulking meal as a baddie. The joint was giving me the munchies. I was so hungry by the time I finished cleaning my kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I have been fucking this up. I'm getting full. Alrighty, chat, well that's how you cook like a baddie. The joint and my full ass stomach have caught up to me and I'm gonna do exactly what I did before I filmed this video and I'm gonna go back to sleep. I am a tired one. My little nap spot. If you guys enjoyed this cooking video, again, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys made it this far, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys ever want to find me on any other socials, everything is gonna be at LBtwunk. I will catch you guys in another video soon. XOXO. LBtwunk.
When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm